My beloved child, today I speak to you from a place of truth, justice, and mercy. I speak not only as your father, but as your restorer. I see the wounds you carry from the seasons you have survived. I know the depth of what you lost, what was stolen, and what you gave up just to remain faithful. And I want you to hear me clearly. I am now lifting you into the season of divine compensation. This is not about payment from man. This is not about being seen by the world. This is not about earthly reward systems. This is about my divine hand settling accounts in your favor. I have seen the injustice. I have counted the tears. I have weighed the cost of your obedience. And I say, it is time to restore, repay, and resurrect. I do not forget. I do not ignore the faithfulness of those who serve me in silence. I have been watching while you remained steady under pressure, while you carried burdens without recognition, while you sowed seeds into dry ground, still believing. Now the ground is breaking. Now the rain is falling. Now the harvest is coming. This is a season of sudden reversals. What once worked against you will begin to work for you. What was denied will be approved. What was broken will be rebuilt. And not by your striving, but by my sovereign word. You thought it was over, but I am just beginning. You thought the enemy won, but he only delayed the inevitable. I will use even the years of affliction to fertilize the soil for your elevation. Nothing was wasted. Not the betrayal, not the loss, not the confusion. I will make all things work together, because I am not finished writing your story. There is a spiritual law in place. What the enemy stole must be returned, multiplied. Not just your resources, but your voice, your peace, your creativity, your strength. I am reviving what was buried beneath survival. I am resurrecting what was choked by worry. I am restoring what was swallowed by stress. Do not look at what you lack. Look at me. I am your source. I am your portion. I am your security. And I am releasing what belongs to you with interest. The time of limitation is over. The time of barely enough has expired. You are crossing into a new space, a realm of divine compensation where justice meets overflow. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps spread positivity and brings us closer as a community. I'm not just giving you what was lost. I'm giving you more than what you imagined. Because I don't restore back to original condition. I restore to greater glory. What I rebuild is better. What I renew is stronger. What I revive is brighter. This is not a season of chasing. This is a season of receiving. You no longer need to force what I've already commanded. Doors will open. Hearts will change. Opportunities will flow. Not because you earned them by perfection, but because you trusted me through pain. And now, I am rewarding the trust that held firm when everything tried to break you. I am repaying the hours you cried and still praised, the moments you wanted to quit and still obeyed, the battles you fought in secret, the days you gave and received nothing in return. Heaven is responding. I am placing honor on your name. I am lifting the weight off your shoulders. I am setting new favor upon you like a garment. You will walk into places prepared just for you. What you thought would take years will happen in a fraction of the time. This is supernatural compensation, divine speed, divine supply, divine settlement. Some thought you missed your chance. They looked at your journey and judged the delays. But they didn't know I was setting you apart for something higher. What looked like failure was my protection. What looked like delay was my development. What looked like silence was my strategy. And now the time has come to move. I am releasing a new level of vision. You will see differently, dream differently, build differently. I am putting new blueprints in your hands. divine ideas that attract resources, relationships, and reach. Because I'm not just compensating you financially, I'm upgrading your entire life. This includes your relationships. I will surround you with people who honor your call, who don't drain you but develop you, who don't compete with you but celebrate you. I am sending builders. I am sending givers. I am sending protectors. I am sending people who hear my voice just as you do. And yes, I will deal with those who mocked your obedience, not with wrath, but with wonder. They will see what I'm doing in your life and be silenced, not by your words, but by your fruit. You won't have to defend yourself anymore. Your results will speak. So don't shrink back now. This is not the time to question whether you deserve it. This is my decree, not your decision. I am compensating you because I am just, because I am faithful, because I am good. You don't have to make sense of it. Just make room for it. Clear out old mindsets. Let go of the fear of success. Uproot the lies of unworthiness. Because if I say you're worthy, who can say otherwise? You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are chosen, appointed, empowered. I am setting your feet on a new path. No more going in circles. No more returning to what drains you. This is a forward march into your promised land. It's time to occupy the territory I reserved for you. You will no longer rent spiritually. You will own, rule, and multiply. Yes, I will bless your hands. What you touch will prosper. Where you go, peace will follow. When you speak, wisdom will flow. Not from pride, but from the mantle I have placed on your life. You are anointed to rebuild what was torn down. You are appointed to restore what others lost. If you believe in God, comment Amen below. This is why the enemy fought you so hard. Because he saw what was coming. He tried to wear you out, to make you settle, to confuse your identity. But he failed, because you stayed, because you believed, because even with nothing left to give, you gave me your trust. And now I will give you the harvest. You won't have to chase connections. I will cause the right people to find you. You won't have to explain your value. I will cause your gifts to speak for you. You won't have to beg for the door to open. I will unlock it and walk you through it myself. The next chapter of your life is written in favor. The next sentence is full of increase. The next paragraph contains answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. Because I remember everything. Even what you forgot, I remember. So, my child, take a breath. Rest in my promise. The war is over. The drought is ending. The light is returning. The sound of celebration is rising. You will laugh again. You will build again. You will give from abundance, not exhaustion. Because this is your season of divine compensation. And nothing can stop what I have started. Your Father, your rewarder, the keeper of your days.